Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Know 360, show hosted by me, Annette, the warm hearted warrior diva. This show gives you insights on the journeys of high achieving business owners and music artists who share with our audience the importance of building a strong community of like minded individuals on the road to greater success. Today's show is a collaboration between In the Know 360 and Savage D1000. Woo!
How's it going?
See how you doing?
Very good.
It's good. Thank you for joining. So Savage D1000 is an up and coming artist from Riverside, California. He has over a decade of experience composing music. He is the CEO of SLIIT Heart Music Group, SHM,
Yes, ma'am.
and and we're going to talk more about that in depth later. But SHM has been instrumental in force in his music career. He enjoys spending time with his family, making music, cooking, and shooting hoops, which I love basketball. And one
Nice.
thing about unique about Savage D1000 is his keen focus and consistency. Check out his latest single, Blick Talk, released on October 1st, 2023. Welcome, Savage D1000. Thank you so much for joining me this evening.
Mm. Thank you for having me.
Well, we'll go straight into the questions. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So, number one, who or what inspired you to start your career in the music industry?
Man, honestly, just a couple of my friends inspired me to start doing music because they were doing music like before me, and they were coming around and showing me the music that they were making, and I was like, "Wow, that's you! Like, that's y'all! Like for real?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's us!" Like, and I was just like, "Wow, that's cool! Like, I want to try it."
Uh,
And I've always been like the shy type and stuff. I'm actually kind of like a quiet person. I'm not really like I don't really talk too much, but I tried it out and I got the feedback that I wanted from them, which was
uh-huh.
big for me, and that just gave me the confidence to keep going from there.
Okay, that's what's up. Definitely have to have a supportive team of people in your circle. So, can you recall the exact moment that you knew you wanted to pursue this career path?
Yes, I would say like right after I did like my first little song with one of my friends, and it was pretty much a freestyle for me. Like I started off by just freestyling everything, and it was like mediocre, I guess you could say, because I'm not the best freestyler. Like I prefer to write my music and actually have like a story and everything behind it. But so I did that first song, and I got the feedback that I wanted from him and from a couple other people, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, like you could do this, like you could rap." Like so that was it right there. That was my point right there, where I wanted to keep going and get better.
Okay, that's what's up. I love it. I love your songs too. It's
Oh, thank you.
very different and unique. And one in particular, I want to say it wasn't Blick Talk. It was well, anyway, it reminded me of Doctor Who, right? Because I like Doctor watching. I don't know. Are you familiar with Doctor Who?
No, not too much.
So it's like a sci-fi type of show. It's a British type of show. And that beat, I was like, oh my gosh, it just caught my attention because I'm like thinking of Doctor Who because it's kind of similar to the show. But anyway, you really drew me there, or the X Files too, I believe, because I'm a sci-fi nut. Uh, what challenges have you faced during your journey in becoming a music artist?
Oh man, so many different challenges. The biggest challenge was basically trying to find my sound, um, and also just trying to get better with overall music production. Um, I'm just an artist. I'm not an engineer, so I don't like engineer my music. I got engineers to do that for me. So at first I was really like trying to do everything by myself. Like I was trying to be the artist, the engineer, the producer, like everything, you know. And you can't do that. Like you gotta have a team, and you gotta like really just focus on what you really want to do. And I just want to be an artist. I just want to rap, you know.
Uh-huh.
So at the end of the day, I just want to rap and be able to consistently drop music. And I feel like if
Uh-huh.
I take the time to try to learn how to master it and be an engineer and stuff like that, it's gonna take back from me being so consistent dropping music.
Yes, definitely hit the nail on the head there. That's for sure. I think I have to admit too, like I'm a one woman show. So
Yeah,
sometimes I wish I had like another me or a few me to,
yeah, you
to
need
do
it
everything.
sometimes. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it started to get to that point. So I definitely agree with you for sure. And so, how have you persevered despite the challenges?
I would say basically just by networking with people.
Mhm.
Um, Networking with people, having a lot of different people to talk to and people to help me out with my music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Definitely helped me be able to just focus on being an artist. You know.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Shout out to Biggie Flo. he's
Yeah, shout out Miggy.
he's really cool.
Yeah, that's my boy, man.
So what was your best collaboration?
Oh man, I've had some really good collabs so far. But I would say my favorite collaborations are with an artist called Ifichi Music.
Okay.
I got a bunch of features with him. He's a really dope artist from Bonaire. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
some country in I don't know, like somewhere in the Caribbean. But
Oh.
like, yeah, he's in a different country, but he's really dope. And I think those are some of my best features with him.
Mm. What song was that?
There's one called. There's a lot. There's one called Go Home. There's
Okay.
one called Let Me Die. There's one
Okay.
called Dying Star.
Huh.
Um, I can't really think no more, but there's quite a few though with me and him. There's at least like maybe four or five.
Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely have to share it on the story feed. That sounds really cool. So, name three artists, right, that you would love to open up a show for.
Definitely Lil Wayne,
Okay.
and I gotta say J Cole,
Uh huh.
and then maybe like Jay Z.
Okay. All right. I can dig it. I like your picks. So, who is Savage D1000? Everybody wants to know.
SavageDee1000 is just an artist. I'm just an artist. I'm just pressing my music, trying to get my music out. It's what I love to do. It's also my outlet. Like this is my outlet. It's my therapy. It's
Mhm.
it's like it's what I love to do. And I mean basically I'm just an artist. I just love making music.
Yeah. And what do you have like a special beat that you connect with? Usually when you start, producing a song or something.
Um some of my I do I like the emotional beats. Like the emotional beats are probably like my favorite. Like something dark, like more like a Juice World type of beat,
Okay,
something like
yeah.
that. That's like my preference, but right now I really been focusing on doing like a lot of West Coast vibes type of
Ah.
songs because I feel like I was being like categorized. Like maybe some people were like putting me in a category
Mm.
like if like that I couldn't do like the West Coast type of music
Uh-huh.
or type of vibe, but I feel like I can do it all. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all I could do this too.
Okay, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely show the crowd for sure. Yeah, I'm excited about the West Coast. I mean, I grew up listening to Pac, so
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, he's like on my playlist for sure. Um, so do you read any like music sheets or play an instrument?
No, I haven't got that far into music. I would love to like learn how to play an instrument, but I haven't got that far.
Okay, okay. What type of instrument were you thinking?
Um, I would like to learn how to play the guitar.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
maybe
any.
like an electric guitar.
Oh, okay. Like a maybe like a bass guitar or something, or
Yeah, something like that.
yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I definitely love the bass guitar for sure.
Right.
And
Maybe some drums or something.
okay, percussion. Okay, I hear you. I mean, that would sound really cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm also interested in like learning how to play the piano, but I don't know how to play any of that like as of right now.
hey, it's you can always start,
Yes.
even if it's the little keyboard. You know what I mean? The little.
Right,
I
right.
mean, I think they have those like mini ones. I've always wanted to. I was always been interested in picking up something like that because
Right.
I don't know, or like the video games. Anyway, you can play like anyway. So, what steps do you typically take when creating your music?
For me, I just really like for me it's more like I just kind of like write I just write my music. Like I just write it.
Uh huh.
Sometimes it depends. It might take me a few days, it might take me a week, it might take me one day.
Hmm.
It just depends like really how I'm feeling. Like I'm really like a person that just goes like off of like how I'm feeling. Like if I'm feeling like real good about music, I could probably make like two, three, four, five songs at once. It's
Wow.
just I just got to really be into it.
Mm.
And I just got my days. Like there's certain days where I won't touch it. I won't touch music at all, and I'm just being like a regular person, like watching TV and stuff, you know. But then there's other days when I'm like, all right,
Uh
I'm
oh.
on it. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to get on that. I got to finish this. Got to finish.
Right. Right. That is too funny. I think sometimes we do need that space, right? Just to kind of regroup because
Yeah,
everything seems like all jumbled and you can't think straight.
exactly. Yeah, you got to have a clear mind.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So, do you prefer like the virtual or in person platform and why?
Um, Virtual or in person platform.
Yeah. Or you could pick both and just describe why.
I would probably pick like maybe virtual.
Okay.
Just because kind of like how we're doing now, because you get like more of a connection and like a reaction out of people.
Mhm. Yeah, most definitely. It's one layer, one step before the actual in-person meeting, right? So you get to see, talk on video and capture, like you said, how the person is and their character, personality.
Yeah, exactly. And then you also get to see the person too. So now you know like that maybe it's not a fake account or stuff
Mm.
like that, because there's a lot of that stuff going on too.
Yeah.
Some people hit me up on Instagram and I don't even know like if it's a real account or not, you know?
Yeah. No, that's for sure because even like on lives, right? If you jump on a live, some people are kind of like very up in arms about it,
Right.
if that makes sense. Because it's like, wait a minute, who's this person? Who's that person? And then people will try to like request to be on your live, and you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, right. Real quick, they'll just like Just maybe shut it off real fast. Like, bro, what
Right?
happened?
Yeah, but I definitely understand the whole privacy for sure. So think back to a situation, right? When it was
Yeah.
difficult to meet a project deadline. What did you learn from that experience?
Okay. So like, I recently dropped an album. Uh, it's called "I Am the Dough."
Uh huh.
I was probably working on that album for like almost a year.
Wow.
Um, Mainly because like I was saying, I really like write my songs out. I really write them out, and I take my time with it. I'm not like really in no rush. Like sometimes I want to rush. Like
Right.
I really do want to rush. Like I probably got like 4 more songs to go until I could drop this EP that I'm working on right now. And I get antsy sometimes. Like I want to get it done now, but I'm like just take your time and chill. You know?
I know. I definitely know the feeling. It's like the I don't know. I can't. I don't know if you're into DC or Marvel comics, but I was so heartbroken when the Flash show just stopped. So there's no more Flash.
Oh yeah.
Like you know. So it's difficult because you bond with the characters. It's just like music, right? Where it has to marinate a little bit, and then you
Yeah.
have to go back and see, like you said, take your time and put like
Exactly.
the quality into it for sure.
Yeah. It's a process. It's a whole process. I
Right.
was pretty upset with myself because I just recorded a song a few days ago, and I had my engineer master it, mix it down, and everything.
Yeah.
And then I was listening to it in my car a couple times, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to re-record the whole song," because there was just a couple of parts where my voice was clipping a little bit.
Oh,
So just little small things like that, is just like now you got to re-record the whole song again, because
wow.
that's the only way to fix something like that.
Wow. So no AI, huh? You can
Nope.
do. Darn. I, I thought, well, yeah, that is true.
At least not for me. Like
It's,
I'll just
no.
redo the whole thing.
Yeah. It's like, you're bringing me back to when there was carbon copy paper, and like when you wrote on it and you messed it up, you had to throw that and start over again.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't erase it for sure.
Yeah,
um
it's nothing to do with it.
I'm dating myself. uh Share an experience illustrating how your communication style makes you an effective artist.
That's I probably have to say just because I'm like I'm super maybe observative. So
Uh-huh.
like I take everything that I see, everything that I hear, and I just like I make it my own. And
Okay.
I literally like use everything as motivation. Like just the smallest things can like motivate me. The smallest thing can inspire me. Like literally, like before I had a car, like I would just hop on the bus sometimes and just come up with lyrics, and then I'm just like writing lyrics in my notepad and stuff. And I just felt like I was like Ice Cube or something from that movie, like when
Yeah.
because like I was literally just like that. Like everywhere I went, if I thought of something, I'll stop and I'm writing it down. Like
That's so dope. That's, you know what? That's interesting. I do the same thing. Like on my phone, whenever you have like I call them downloads, right? Like like ideas or something coming from the universe, from God, universe. And you don't want to lose it because like after it's gone, it's gone. Like
exactly, yes,
you can't
it'll be gone in a second.
for sure. So how do you stay motivated in producing new inspiring music?
For me, I get motivated just off of music itself.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't know if it really makes too much sense, but like I literally get motivated off of just music like itself. Like I can turn on the radio right now, and if I hear a song that I like, it motivates me to want to hop in the studio and make something.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, definitely. And you ever like wake up in the morning and like you have some song in your head and you're like, I don't even know where that song came from because I haven't heard that song in a while.
uh,
That's what happened
um,
to me last this morning.
uh, Not really. It don't really like come to me like that. I wish it did, but I literally got to like sit down and like think about what I'm gonna, what I'm gonna put on these songs. And I know
Okay.
some people just get on the mic and they just start saying whatever, but I'm literally thinking about everything I'm putting down.
Okay. Well, that's good. You have to plan it out for sure. I like that method. So, what's the first thing that you listen for in a new recording?
Hmm. The first thing I would listen to in a new recording,
Mhm.
um,
I know you mentioned something about like when you were singing, you had to redo that song that you mentioned
oh yeah,
earlier. But is there
yeah.
anything else that you listen to?
I just list like for example, like maybe if it's a song that I completed,
Uh-huh.
and if I had like somebody engineer it for me, then what I'm trying to make sure that like my vocal levels are good. Make
Hmm.
sure my vocals are high enough, they're loud enough. You can hear my voice loud enough. I want to make sure that I don't hear like no clicks, no pops, no
Mm.
I don't want to hear the beat going high and then going low.
Yeah.
Things like that. And that's a couple things that I heard in this song. That's why I was like, oh man, I got to redo this one.
Oh wow. Yeah, I hear that like when you it sounds different in the studio, right? And then when
Yeah,
you listen, like you said, listen to it in the car or in your bedroom or wherever, like different environments, it tends to play different or sound different rather, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's really interesting. What's one important lesson that you've learned in working in the music business?
One thing I've learned is like, I mean, cliche as it might sound, is like, you just can't really trust everybody in the music
Hmm.
industry. Really can't. Like, uh, there's a lot of people I've like purchased beats off of. There's a lot of
Hmm.
people I've tried to uh that hit me up talking about I can help you do this, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, but I need this much money. Give me this much money. Send me this. Send me that. And
Right.
I've done it a couple times, and they don't they didn't basically agree to the end of their
Mm.
agreement. They didn't provide me what they said they were going to provide me.
Mm.
So you just got to be careful, like, because there's people out there that'll act like they'll help you,
Hmm.
and they really ain't trying to help you. They're trying to like screw you.
Oh wow. Yeah. I've heard crazy stories about, the different processes for music. So if you weren't producing music, what would you be doing right now?
um, I mean, I would probably just be probably mentoring children or people in some type of way, because I feel like I motivate people in multiple ways, like,
Mm.
and I can be like an inspiration to people just
Yeah.
because I've been through like a lot of different things and things like that, and I can help people just like with things they've been through,
Mm,
just like because I've been through it as well.
wow. Yeah, that's great. Definitely helping people is a fulfilling, task. That's why
Yeah, like
I like doing this.
right.
It is definitely therapeutic. So,
Yeah.
how has the internet and social media influenced your career?
The internet and social media is like everything right now. So I mean, I think everybody wants to be like, in a sense, I feel like everyone wants to be somewhat popular, like somewhat relevant, you know? And with the internet, like we all have the opportunity to do that nowadays.
Yeah, that's for sure. It could be good, bad, or indifferent depending on your
Yeah.
perception, right?
Depending on what you're doing, right? Like it could
Right. There's a market for everything out here. So,
exactly.
um, if you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be?
Man, I was just seeing something the other day that said that somebody was talking about nowadays like it's not about talent no more. Like somebody literally said it's not about talent anymore with music. Like they don't care how talented you are no more. It's about popularity.
Mm, so
So
true.
I would have to probably make some kind of change there because
Yeah.
that really it doesn't matter how popular you are. If I'm more talented than you,
Yeah.
I think that should win.
Yeah. What they said something like, there's a business coach that I used to coach with, and he would say, you can have so much talent, right, in the world, like just be a phenomenal athlete or phenomenal singer, but talent can only get you so far. Like, to meaning monetarily, even like monetarily. So like, you get like to a point in your career where, like, for instance, athletes have to retire, right?
Yeah.
For instance, like, basketball, let's just say basketball, they're like, okay, well, you're
Right.
you're you're getting a little, slow there,
Like
buddy.
LeBron James,
Let me
no.
stop. Uh-oh.
Prime example, no.
Yeah, he needs to come on here and sponsor SavageDee1000 for sure.
That'll be nice.
That would be dope, right? So, where do you find your inspiration?
Um, yeah, I get inspiration from like a lot of different things, but mostly from just from the music that's already out.
Uh
You know,
huh.
music that's all on the radio. My favorite artists, as well as a lot of my friends and stuff like that too. A lot of my friends are artists as well.
Who's your favorite artist? Or do you want to disclose it?
Um, no, I can actually say that probably my favorite artist is probably J. Cole
Okay.
because just his lyricism. I don't think anybody is more lyrical than J. Cole right now.
Okay. Okay.
And to
How?
me, it's lyrical. Lyrics has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm a lyrical person, so I'm gonna go with a lyrical guy.
Okay. Okay. Any old school like person that you want to list as well, perhaps that you think is lyrical?
Um, Biggie definitely.
Okay.
Biggie was crazy lyrical,
Yes. Well, no doubt.
crazy.
I love it. I love it. Yes. Biggie Smalls is the illest.
Man,
um, right? I'm just saying. um, so what was the best advice ever given to you?
The best advice ever given to me was probably, it's pretty simple, but it's like just basically just keep going. Just keep going. Don't let anyone, don't let anyone or anything stop you, or like change your or alter your mindset, and just keep going.
That's so true. Because when you stop, the music ends, right? I mean,
Yes, everything.
yeah, that's so true. Um, and what is next for Savage D1000? And what message would you like to give your fans and up and coming artists?
Okay. What's next for me is, so I'm working on this EP, Blick
Okay.
Talk. Uh, I'm hoping I could be done in the next month or two, but I really don't have a date set, because like the way I work is just off of how I feel. I
Mhm.
might I might finish it all on you in one day. It just depends how I feel. So I can't really say when, but I'm gonna just say about 2 months it should be ready.
Okay.
That's one thing I'm working on, and then I'm just gonna get back to doing so many visuals because I got so much music where I just need to start working on a lot more visuals, and get some more visuals out there.
Okay. What can you elaborate a little bit about what visuals do you mean?
Um yeah, I'm just trying to turn more of my songs into music videos.
Oh, okay. That would be
Yeah.
so dope.
Yeah.
I would love it.
Yeah, that's one thing I really wanted to focus on this year, was trying to get as much videos done as possible.
Yeah.
One
That
thing I
would.
noticed about like some of the bigger artists is like they got a lot of videos. Their YouTube is popping. Like they got a gang of videos, a lot of subscribers and stuff on their YouTube. So I've been focusing on my videos. Some artists don't even got not one video, or not like a video, or one or two videos. I think I probably got about, I can't even count no more, maybe 9
Oh,
videos,
okay.
and I'm not done. I'm just,
Yeah. Yeah. That's dope. Yeah, the last one that I saw was the one with the dog, your cute doggy. And
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
and it had the visual with the blue red uh you know like wordings. I can't really describe it, but it looks like you're coming behind from the shadows of your a drawing, like a mural or something. And I think that one that caught my attention. It was the drawing, the dog, the cute dog, and then the music, right? Because the music, I was like, wait a minute, that's like Doctor Who. I gotta, I'll send you a clip on Doctor Who because I love Doctor
Yeah, I'm gonna check
Who.
that out too.
Trust
Definitely.
me, you're gonna get hooked on it. And it's a lot of different seasons. I don't even know how many seasons. So my son's upstairs, so I can't. He tells me everything. But no doubt, definitely love that visual that you created. Was that your perspective of creating videos, or like your setup?
It was a mixture. It was like a mixture of my ideas, as well as the video guys' uh ideas.
Wow, yeah, I really really enjoyed that video for sure.
Thank
It's
you. I
just like it
appreciate
was just
that.
it was just a combination of things in the video that I I was like, okay, okay, you're doing something there.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I can't wait to see the other videos come out. Is there anything that else that you would like to tell the audience?
I mean, besides the fact that I got like this EP coming and I'm working on videos, I got like I got so many features that I'm working on that's like it's almost overwhelming. But I'm just being honest. But I mean, I'm knocking them down. I'm knocking them down. I probably like I'm not even talking about my EP, but like
Uh-huh.
I probably did about 4 or 5 features just within the
Wow.
last month or two, like literally,
My goodness.
and they're just singles. So it's like you know,
Wow.
but yeah, constantly working, and then I just want to like let all the other artists know, just stay consistent, keep doing what y'all doing, and shit, I'm gonna see y'all at the top
That's right.
on
We'll
my
see.
mama.
See you at the top for sure. Well, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment to view all the episodes of And the Know 360 on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Currently, we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. I will create a reel after the show.
Okay,
Not literally after, but you get my point.
gotcha.
And don't forget to purchase your tickets or donate to the Unity for Justice Social Justice Party and Concert. The concert will be held on October 14th and 15th from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. at 2889 West Olympic Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. Let's free Monster Yell. And hold tight, sir. This has been a broadcast of Showing Love Full Circle between NNO 360 and Savage D1000. Thank you, everyone, and have a blessed evening.
Thank you. I appreciate you.